Up next is the tip of the week. This is when we show you a trick or two on how to use a certain feature on your phone or within a given app. And now for this week's episode, here's your tip of the week. Well, how about we close today's episode with that tip of the week, and we're talking about how to go about scheduling your messages in Telegram. And I hope that when you're doing a voice dictation, that Telegram is not going to be giving you trouble. Arian brings us that scheduling messages in Telegram.
Hi. Telegram has many useful features. One of them is the ability to schedule a message so it is sent later. Let's see how this works. I'll open Telegram.
Telegram. Podcast crew.
I'm in the podcast crew group. You can schedule messages in private chats, groups, and in channels. I will type hi as a message.
Capital space, capital H, I, India, I.
And instead of double tapping the send button to send it now, I will double tap and hold the send button.
Send. Schedule message.
And I will select the option
Schedule message.
Schedule message. I can now set the date and time of the message.
Schedule message. Today slider.
It is set on today.
9 hours slider.
This is the hours
56 minutes slider.
and the minutes. In order to change the value, if I'm using TalkBack, I can just use the swiping up and down, which is the method used in TalkBack to deal with sliders. If I'm using Gshow, I have more methods. I can use the shortcut gestures. I can use the increase and decrease sliders value functions, and also I can use the volume keys if I enabled the option to use volume keys to change sliders. So it's based on the method that your screen reader uses to deal with sliders. Let's see today.
Today slider.
I'll increase. I'm using now the volume key.
Friday,
up.
the 21st of June slider.
So it showed me that it is now on Friday.
Sat, the 22nd of June slider.
So it's accessible, telling you the date when you just do the increase. I'll decrease.
Friday, the 21st of June slider.
Now with the hours,
9 hours slider. 10 hours slider. 11 hours slider. 56 minutes slider. Send on the 21st of June at 11:56 button.
when I double tap on this, it will schedule the message. And it is already telling me when the message will be sent. Let's double tap.
Scheduled messages. Scheduled for the 21st of June. Hi, scheduled for 11:56 has 5,963 replies.
Forget about this replies thing.
Scheduled messages. Go back button.
So it is the scheduled messages list. I now use the back gesture and I'm now in
Warren So, for this, share button.
the chat. So if I want to make changes on the scheduled messages, I can find them.
Message text box. Attach media. Scheduled messages button.
Near the bottom of the screen, after the edit box, where I can type a message, I have the scheduled messages. I'll double tap.
Hi, scheduled for 11:56 has 5,963 replies.
If I double tap on this,
Send now.
I can send it now and cancel the scheduling.
Copy.
Copy.
Edit.
Edit the message itself.
Reschedule.
And reschedule.
Delete. Send now.
And delete. I should note before I end this quick demo that it is not possible, at least during my testing, to schedule voice messages, so it works only with text messages. Thank you for listening.
Well, thank you so much, Karen. I know I haven't tried it, but I'm going to try it when we're done to see how that works. I'll send someone a message and tell it to go out on Monday. And then I'll tell him, hey, I just wrote this message to you on XYZ. Just
that would be super handy to surprise your squeeze if you want to send them a birthday message right in the right time, like in exactly when the time comes, in hour, minute, and seconds. Exactly.
And that would be good for someone like me. You know why? Because I am terrible when it comes to anniversaries. I don't remember birthdays. I don't even remember my birthday, to be honest. And so when it comes to anniversaries, I have to put things on the calendar or else forget it. I mean, I'm just that horrible.
No, I'm worse. I'm the worst person, I think, in that. I don't remember anyone's birthday.
You know, I used to be super like good at that, but lately I'm getting like, oh my god, what was yesterday?
I'm good at forgetting things that just pop up in my head. Like, I know I've used this feature in Google Messages where I've thought of something I wanted to tell somebody, and it's like really late, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't text them right now, but I know I'll forget it by tomorrow, so I just like schedule a text message to be sent to them in the morning. And then a lot of times, like, I'll forget I even did it, and then I'll get a message back from them the next day, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did say that to them. So it does come in handy.
Yeah.
This means that you should use the reminder feature in Telegram itself, which is something that I forgot to mention. Well, if you are using saved messages, you can just long press the message that you are, or the send button, like you do with scheduling messages, and you set a reminder instead of scheduling. So it will remind you when the time is there. So in this case, you will schedule the message, and then you will set a reminder in saved messages. It will remind you that you have scheduled a message. So that will solve your problem.
So in other words, what you are saying, Karen, you know, you could still compose your message, but instead of hitting the send, you turn it into a reminder. So it will now remind you, all right, boy, it's now time to send that message that you wanted to send, which you have already composed. Just go ahead and hit that send. Am I getting that right?
No, he was saying that he just forgets that he scheduled the message and sent it. So in this case, he will use the reminder feature, which is also in Telegram. That will remind him that he scheduled the message and that he sent the message actually. So indeed, what's the thing is that Telegram has something called reminder, which is in saved messages. It allows you to just have a reminder, any reminder that you want, and it will just be like a sent message to the saved messages. You receive a notification when the time is up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so basically,
I got it.
What you would do is you'd schedule a message to somebody else, and then you'd also schedule a message to yourself at that same time, saying your message was just sent. Basically.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes,
So
you are the only person that you do it because you are the most forgetful person, actually.
Yeah.
yeah, so I got it. So if
I've
I
even been like,
schedule a
why is
message-
this person texting me? And like, oh yeah, they're just responding to what I scheduled.
Yeah, it's a neat feature. You know, I didn't know that existed, so it's nice to have that feature in there. That little reminder. Okay, it says, your message just got sent to so and so. So it reminds me, oh yeah, I've scheduled a message and it just went out, and so that's really good. I like that.
Yeah, but to clarify for people, we are saying about something that is not a reminder about the scheduled message. I was just talking about John's case, but indeed what I'm talking about is the reminder itself, which is any message that you want. You just can say hi to yourself and just use the reminder thing, and it will be there when the time is, like when the time that you scheduled is there. Get it? Did you get it now?
Oh yeah, no, I totally got it.